Good evening, good afternoon, good morning. Welcome to the How to Craft Network studio. My name is Toni and you are in for a wonderful evening. I have some incredible items to show you, some brand new items and some lovely, lovely products to celebrate 11 years on Create and Craft TV. Over a decade of hours upon hours upon hours of demonstrations, inspiration, products, over a decade. And I had to pinch myself when I was thinking about what I was going to say to open my fabulous show this evening. It's amazing. We are a family company who pride themselves on affordability and great quality, and our ethos is and always has been sharing the love of craft. Now, as you can see in front of me, I have the biggest celebration ever. It is the most expensive item I've ever brought you, but it is the most wonderful item. Now, this is our Create Together boxes, 8 celebratory boxes that are sent out once a month for you to enjoy with you and your friends, or you, yourself and I, or you and your family. Now, you can see we have a lovely, lovely setup for you here, and I'm going to go through it all in more detail for you. But I am live on Create and Craft on Monday at 9 AM with these brand new products. I am so excited. I'm a little bit overwhelmed. It's 11 years. I don't know where it's gone. I don't know how I'm here today with what we're bringing you today, but I'm here. I'm alive. I'm kicking. I have fire in my belly, and I wouldn't be able to do it without the lovely support of you, my lovely fans at home. So let's celebrate it together. Let's grab a cuppa and let's talk about what it entails. Now, I know a lot of you have asked some questions about the price and things like that, and I'm going to go over it in full detail. But please, please know that, as always, if a company knows more than any other company in this industry how money is at the moment, it's me, Toni Darroch, stamps by me. And I'm going to explain everything when we get to the other side. I have something brand new for everybody's budget today, so we can all celebrate our wonderful achievement in this craft industry. Now, that lovely, lovely shot there is the first box of our 8 boxes. Now, the first one is Christmas. I'm going to talk about it over at the other side. I'm going to give you an in-depth view. But it's 8 boxes total. The first one is dispatched the first week of October, first week of November, December, January, and so on and so forth. So you get to celebrate our birthday for 8 months. This is going to be great as a Christmas present. If you have somebody at home who maybe says to you all the time, what do you want? Well, guess what? This is a Christmas present that's going to be making you feel very happy once a month for 8 months. So I'm going to go over to the other side. Let's talk about it. I'll do a shout out. Let's talk about the event. The event is a pick of the week. I also have a new and exclusive to celebrate the 11th birthday as well. And I also have other live shows to talk about, back in stock items, and items that you've been waiting for a long time. So I'm just going to go over to the other side. What's the most important thing about my show this evening? Have you got a cup of tea? Have you got a cup of tea? Come on, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. I am so excited about this evening. I have been prepping, planning what I'm going to say in my head all day today. How am I going to tell my lovely viewers how grateful I am? How am I going to tell them that? How proud I am myself in here and in here that, you know, I've done 11 years of the crafty world. I wouldn't even like to think about how many stamps that is, how many dies that is, how many stencils, embossing folders, tools. Probably most of you have all of them in your stash. And that's a credit to yourselves as well, because I know a lot of you have been with me from when I started, some in the middle, and some maybe last week. So thank you so, so much. I will do a quick shout out. Let me just get my bearings. Let's just have a slurp of the tea. Let's ground ourselves and let's talk about this fabulous event that's coming up very, very soon, which is Monday, 9 AM. So I'm down at TV Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and I have a new and exclusive on Wednesday as well. What I am going to do, though, is I'm going to show you it all. So if the celebratory boxes is too much to ask, we have Quattro D. We have brand new lamination. We have back in stock glass mat. We've got it all going on. So you're going to get a flavour of all of their most loved products in the celebration boxes if you want to get involved, but equally on other lines as well. I'm so excited. Now you can see the lovely Charlotte. A lot of you have already spotted it. So we have the lovely Charlotte with the rose coloured skin, Hispanic coloured skin, whatever you want it to be. It can be totally your own, unique to yourself. Paula Mercer is watching outside her caravan. That is wonderful. Well done. So let's do a little bit of a shout out. Grab a cup of tea, grab a cup of coffee, whatever. Let's have the celebration together. TV's done. I'm going to do a fantastic set for me. Balloons, the works. They rang me today like, what colour balloons do you want? Da, 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 da. Oh, this is really kind. Oh, it's actually real. When I got to the 10-year mark, I was like, right, 10 years. I've at least got another 20 years in me. And now I'm at 11. I'm like, oh, maybe I don't need to do another 20 years. I might be here for just another 10. So, well, we'll see. We'll see. So Tim's doing a great job there of showing you the fantastic samples, all in different medias. Again, I know a lot of you like Quattro D. So let's get straight into it. Let's do a shout out and then let's do a little bit of housekeeping for those of you that might be joining me for the first time. I have giveaways. I'll talk about those too. So we've got Emma. Liked and shared. So if you can like and share this evening, it's never been more important than this evening. And I'll tell you why as well. The 15th of September was the day I stepped foot into Create and Craft. The day today is the first day I stepped into the Create and Craft building. Oh, I know. I looked a lot younger. I was very, very nervous back then. I'm still quite nervous now, but I have sort of shaken the shakes sometimes. You just can't see it anymore. I hide it very well. So let's talk about this products. Now, a lot of you have already asked the question, £520, £520. I'm like, calm down, calm down. You know me as Stamps by Me, you know me very well by now. And the very fact that I would never ask you for £520, although I'm asking for a lot this evening, but I will explain why. Because I felt like this year, 11 years, we had to do something different. And to stay ahead of the game, we always have to be creative, innovative. But do you know what? The core underline of Stamps by Me has always been the inspiration, that QR code and me standing here in studio, hour after hour after hour, being creative with you guys at home is what you love. It's not me asking you to spend £100, £500, £1,000. What you actually love is me stood here, whether I've got a hair that looks like I've been out in the wind with the dog or whether I look glamorous. You love my company and I absolutely adore your company. So what does that mean for you then? That means I'm going to bring you something that's going to enable us to do that even more. Now, a lot of you are a member of our Create Together Club, which is what I do. And it's those 3 items, which you've all absolutely loved this time. I felt like, do you know what? Let's do that on a bigger scale. And what is it going to mean? What's it going to look like to you? So it's 8 celebratory boxes, all have products in from £65 up. And that's why you've seen the £590 cost, because that's how much it would cost if we brought it to you just as a box on Create and Craft. £590. But we can't do £590, guys, because 1, people can't even afford to eat. So that'd be crazy, wouldn't it? And 2, I mean, who's got that sort of money for craft? I certainly haven't, and I totally understand that. But let me tell you what we've done. So each box has £65 worth of content up to about £95, so they vary in price, but I've given it that plateau line of £65 average per box, so you can at least expect that, okay? How much does the box cost, Tony? The boxes cost £40 each, okay? That's it, £40 each. So the programme, to get the 8 celebratory boxes home is £320. Okay, the actual value is just less than 6. And I feel like every month it's going to be important that you get a smile on your face. Every month you're going to get that content as well, because we always do the QR code. So I'm going to be here in studio month on month on month giving you that content. And it's really important to me that I show you how to use them, show you different ways to use them, and we'll do an unboxing when they land. So it's like a little bit of an auto ship. The first week of every month, you're going to get your box sent out. Now, I'm going to show you in depth the first box. It is Christmas. You've still got time for Christmas. and every month after. And I honestly do not think you are ever going to be disappointed with what we've created in each box. So let me just have a quick look at some questions because they're flying in. So question. Will this product be available on HTCN? Tina, it absolutely will, but it's exclusive to TV for 7 days, okay? Once those 7 days have expired, you can come and get it off our website should you wish. Next question, Geraldine Lewis. Toni, I followed you from day one on CNC and the hairs on the back of my neck stood up and I knew you were something special, a breath of fresh air. And here I am 11 years later. Oh, that's just made my hair stand up, Geraldine. We've been through a lot though, haven't we? Can you remember the pandemic where everybody posted their makes from us being live? I mean, come on. That's a great price for 8 months of amazing products. I know it's fabulous. The only downside to it looks like a lot to ask up front. Now, there are flexes on Create and Craft too. So you'll be able to get into the flexi program should you wish. You can also do the PayPal where you get other ones as well. Honestly, if you can't afford it, don't get it. Because I have other items in the show as well. We've got Quattro D, which is about £35. We've got the glass mat and the wonderful machine back in stock. And we've also got some new lamination, which is £17. So hopefully you'll be able to get involved in the wonderful celebration. So if you do have a question, okay? 11 years for me too. I know, Tina, you, honestly, the names on here, I don't know any of you personally. There are a few new names on there. But we do love newbies, we do celebrate the love of craft, and we absolutely, more than anything, I think we are the only company that absolutely do share the love of craft from A to Z. We absolutely do. We look after one another, we become friends. It becomes a personal friendship, although you never see them face to face. It's incredible. And I'm very, very proud of what I've created as a company with you guys as well. I have a ton of friends. They're just all names, pictures, faces behind a screen. So thank you so much, everyone. We have, let's have a look. Right, let's do another quick shout out. I've got a couple of questions to do. I have my iPad as well because I know people from the USA will be commenting as well. They are Elaine Quinn. Hi, sweetheart. Another regular. We have Cheryl Young, liked and shared. Thank you, darling. Sheena Tona. Hi, Toni, liked and shared. Thank you so much. It's lovely to have your company. Now, if you can share, I have something very exciting for you all, right? So if you can share, that's amazing. And I am going to pick 11 winners. I mean, come on. It is 11 years. I might not do it next year because that's 12. But tonight, I say 11 winners. Tonight, I'm going to pick 6, okay, live in the show. 6 winners live in show. And then 5 for anyone who comments underneath the show as well, because I appreciate there might be people out at gymnastics with the kids like me, cricket, football, netball, working, looking after parents, looking after loved ones. So I'll do 5 after the show. All you need to do is pop a comment underneath this live video, and I'm going to do 6 live in the show. So let's have a look and see if we've got any questions. If I missed any questions, just keep copying and pasting them in. Good or bad, I will try and answer them as much as I can. I just quickly saw, do you have to have all 8 boxes? Now I'll explain something here as well. So I know these are great questions, guys. I love it when you ask me questions like this, because then I can explain to you why we've done what we've done. So you can't get the boxes as individuals. It's a club. Can we call it an elite club? It's sort of a club where we inspire one another. But why we do this sort of thing as a company, me being the owner, the reason why we put it all together is because I have 2,000 bundles of these, right? 2,000. And to get to 2,000 bundles, to get that price to £40 a box, so you get it at an affordable price and I make a little bit of money to keep my family business going, I had to order 2,000, okay? What I couldn't do is get 2,000 of each and then you all pick the ones that you liked and be left with the ones that people weren't so sure of. So unfortunately, it's not unfortunate. It's a club where you have to get them all or none. But again, as I always do, I try never leave anyone out. We have our own personal Create Together club on our own website, which is £30 or something like that. And you get 3 items sent in the post. So if you can't get involved in this one, you have options, okay? Don't forget, we always do options. It's not a very nice thing to stand here because I hate asking people for money and I own a company. I was saying to my design team, I hate asking people for money, but it is my company. I do need to make a living. I don't need to make a ton of money. If it makes me happy, it makes you happy, then we're on to a winner. So that's that out of the way. Whew, and breathe. So 8 celebratory boxes that work out at £40 each. The first one, which I'm going to show you through, goes out the door on the first week of October, then first week of November, first week of December, and they're all coming from me. Okay, direct from me. It's brand new to Create and Craft. The system that's been built around it is brand new to Create and Craft as well. So what does that look like also? They've never done anything like this before. It's been in the making for 12 months, okay? So I would probably say if you have any problems, contact me, because it's probably the best place to come because it's brand new to Create and Craft as well. Becky is briefed on it all as well. If you have any problems or questions or anything about it, you can always speak to us. Speak to us obviously if we can't resolve it, there's something wrong. So speak to us first. Question, Adele. Tony, do you have to pay upfront or is it pay one box per month? Don't mean FlexiPay. No. You have to get it all in one, Adele, and then we just automatically send the boxes each month. Now, if you buy the whole program, okay, and you decide to cancel, you have 14 days to cancel. And that's okay because we're not sending the first box till the first week of October. So maybe you invest, because this sometimes happens as well. Maybe you invest and then you have a little bit of a wobble and you think, do you know what? No, I'm not going to do it. You've got 14 days to cancel. So just bear that in mind as well. So you still have the option to cancel if you did dip your toe and then you want to sort of like take your toe back out of the water. Let's have a look. So Carla won a question. Is a payment? So Carla says, asking a question. Great question. I think it's the same one as Adele. Question. Is a payment all at once or are we billed one time per month? So it's all at once. You can pay on Flexi if you want to. We just automatically send every single box. So once you've made that payment, we just send every single box. The QR code is on the back and we utilise it here in studio. Again, here's the other great thing as well. When you get the product home and we do the craft, we do the kits together and we do cards together, even if you haven't got the box, you can still watch the shows, guys. You can still use the products that you've bought from me, other lovely companies as well, and maybe create similar cards if it's just too much of a stretch. Elaine Coke, hello everyone. Tony, it looks like you have knocked it out of the park. Better than HSN. Congrats on 11 years. I've been with you for 7. Oh, it's just wonderful, isn't it? Thank you, Elaine. What a wonderful message. You've knocked it out of the park. Listen, I'm going to get quite emotional. This is crazy. Let's stop. Let's get straight into it. I've got a ton of stuff to show you. It's 7:20. Keep asking the questions. Tim keeps pointing them out to me. Don't forget though, guys, 6 winners are going to win product from my show tonight, and then 5 for anyone who comments underneath this video. And if you can share, make sure you share to groups you're allowed to share in, because some groups are a little bit crazy about where you can and can't share. But make sure you share if you're able. Joanne Adams, this is amazing. I love the idea of this, something to look forward to every month. Do you know what as well? I was thinking to myself, if you have a family who are like, what do you want, mum? What do you want, nan? What do you want, uncle, auntie? Get them all to chip in maybe. And do you know what? It's a gift that keeps on giving for 8 months. I mean, normally on Christmas Day we open it and it's amazing, we love it, and it has its little bit of longevity after Christmas. But what about your Christmas gift extending for all of those months? That makes me happy. I would like, oh yeah, my Christmas gift is still giving as well. So that's nice as well. And what I've done as well is, I will come back to the comments, just Lou Powers, beautiful items new from NC in the USA. Welcome, Lou. Lovely to have your presence with us this evening. I'm getting quite giddy. So that's the 8 months. Now the questions, I'm answering my own questions here. Why do you do it? Because when I'm creating, honestly, when I sit down, I have paper, I have pens, and I put my notes down and I say to myself, right, this is what I'm going to do. And you're probably thinking, Tony, why have you only done 8 months? Normally, when you sign up for things like this, you do 12 months. Gemma Moon, question, it's only on CNC, or can you buy on HTCN? So it's at TV for 7 days, sweetheart, and then you can come to me and get it should you want to do that. So why have you not done 12? Most people do 12. The reason why I did 8 is because if it's a success, this might be something that I do every year on our birthday. And what I wanted to do was, after the 8 months, give you a rest from the kits. I don't want it all to just blend into one, into the next, into the next, into the next. And 12 boxes would have been I wouldn't have even been able to stand here and ask you to pay what it would have cost for 12 months. And I cannot take the risk of ordering 5,000 units, not yet anyway. So 2,000 bundles is enough at this time. As if it gets more popular, if this sells out, absolutely wonderful. If it sells out, then maybe next time after the 8 months and the next birthday, I might order 3. We'll see. Let's have a look. Marilyn Benson. I've been with you probably the 11 years and a fantastic customer service. Thank you, Marilyn. That's really kind. Indigo Inferno. I remember your first show on CNC. You had lamination stamps. They flew out the door and sold out. She's still got hers. Do you know what, Indigo? Great shout that, because guess what? One of the first ones I ever did is in the show today. Back in stock. 11 years. Oh, it's getting crazy. I am getting old. Brianna McKinney. This will be my Christmas and birthday gift to myself, as the last box will be in May, which is when my birthday is. That's brilliant. I will, Carla Warner, question. How much is it in US dollars? Now, I will check that for you. Tim will check that for you and I'll let you know, Carla. For Holiday Designs at Jan Miller, where did you get it from? I am in the US. .com. You can get it on the website.com, howtocraftnetwork.com, and it knows where you are in the world. We're geolocated, so if you're in Canada, Spain, Egypt, USA, wherever you are, it knows where you are and it'll pull up the correct payment, correct plan for you, and postage and things like that. Got some offers on as well. If you are in the USA, spend a certain amount and you're going to get free carriage payment as well on there. Let's have a look. So Tina, great question. Some great questions this evening. Question. Will you be on CNC each month with each box? I won't. I will not. I'll be here. And that's the lovely thing about it. It's personal. I didn't want to just keep going back to TV with it. No, we'll do it here together. Lindsay Brewerton, buying from you will help with my club points. I think if you bought it from me, it's going to go boom. Lindsay, mind you, Lindsay, you already spend enough. I think you're probably up there already. Elena's liked and shared. Great questions, guys. I'll try and keep up with them, but I really need to get in to show you the product. So let's have a look at it's a heavy box, Matt. It's really heavy. So this is the first box. Now, with the pick of the week on TV, it's Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday. Lamination is where my journey started. It's brilliant, isn't it? I know, it's crazy. And I have a ton of you on. There is a lot of you on. Thank you so much. Look at you all. Oh, I have been nervous. I'll have a look at the questions in a second. So on the pick of the week on TV, I've got so much to tell you. There's over 300 of you on YouTube, and I have 143 on Facebook. So well done, everyone. You're doing a great job. So on the pick of the week, I have 2 shows Monday, 2 shows Tuesday, 2 shows Wednesday. So what I plan to do is, out of the whole set, because it's really complicated to go through every box, it's overwhelming. And I don't want to show you it all either, because I think the element of surprise you like, and I like it too. So what I'm going to do is, on the Monday, I'm going to show you 1 box. On Tuesday, I'll show you the 2nd. And on Wednesday, I'll show you a 3rd. I don't know which ones I'm going to show you, but I am going to show you box 1, okay? Because this is Christmas, and it's really important that on the first week of October, you get cracking with your Christmas cards. Now, this has been designed to coordinate beautifully with Winter Story. The colours match beautifully. So if you bought that collection, you're onto a winner here, guys. It totally matches. It's got cabins in there and lovely stags, and it's very green. It's totally beautiful. Now, what else did I want to tell you? Now, you're probably looking at the box. I'll just show you the box here and thinking, right, the box don't match what's in. It doesn't, purposely. So when I'm writing my notes down about how I'm going to put this together, why doesn't it match? Because I want you to have a beautiful box that you can gift to somebody else if you want to, okay? The box does not have to scream stamps by me at all, and doesn't scream stamps by me. It's a gift box, and let me tell you, it's solid. There is going to be no damaged boxes with these ones, okay? You can use it as a gift. You can make your finished projects. If you want to put a mini album in it and paper it up and make your own, you can do that too. So let's go through this wonderful box, because honestly, I'm running out of time. I don't want to keep you all night, and I am just a giddy kipper. Right, let's go. So the boxes are 7 by 7. They are 2-inch deep and they are packed with goodness. Now, the whole 8 boxes, you're going to get some flavours of the best items Stamps by Me have launched over the last 11 years. You're going to get some that make little mini albums. You're going to get some that make wow factor cards with impactive colours that you probably... And you're going to get some really, really unique products. But don't worry, I will hold your hand throughout and let's get creative together. Nothing in the kits is going to be like that were a load of tosh. In an experience myself, you know, when you buy these sort of things, you get a great box, the first one, and then it sort of tails off. Honestly, if you said to me, which one is your favourite box? I couldn't decide, particularly with the contents inside, I couldn't decide. Totally not. Give me any of what the boxes. In relation to the designs on the front, now I do have a few favourite. So if you said to me, can you pick a favourite? I can't, but I could pick 4. So I would go with the Langton, the Swing, the Birds in the Hearth, and possibly the Porch. Have a look, guys. Which would be your favourites? Let me know which would be your favourites. The boxes, Donna, are 7x7. Just a little bit bigger than 7x7 because they've got 7x7 papers in here, okay? So let me know which is your favourite. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I can't decide. Can't wait for you to get the box open. Well, let's do it. I'll just show you to the very end of those boxes there. The Porch, the Birds in the Hat, which you're going to decide. I mean, the boxes are beautiful, aren't they? If you follow Stamps by Me, you'll love our style. Well, we've got you covered here. How to DIY at home. Just shared on my profile, I was swooning over what I was seeing. So Margaret Support, I only found you during lockdown, but I was completely blown away. So much to the SBM products have now taken over my craft room and my life. Oh, thank you, Margaret. That's really, really kind. Oh, Tim's like this as well behind the camera. Oh, we're softies. We are total softies. OMG, I think I'm going to be in big trouble. I really want to get this. Okay. Well, it's live now. I believe TV have popped it live now. It's about 320 though, guys. Don't pay any more than that. I'm on TV on Monday, and obviously there and then. But if you want to get ahead and secure it, you can totally do that. So let's show you what's in this one. So you get your box. Honestly, they are so pretty, the boxes. So let's just show you here. You get the lovely detail on the front. Now, you could totally personalise this, make it into a mini album box if you want to put an album inside. I think that's what I'm going to do with mine. I'm going to create some albums because they're beautiful. Put a nice handle on the front or something. So in each box, you're going to get a quote, okay? And I really wanted to personalise this to how I feel when it comes to these sort of months. And, you know, send a friend a cosy winter cuddle. How do you do that? There are so many ways to do it, but do we do it? We absolutely do not. I'd send a text to a friend thinking of you, love you, to the moon and back, got you, how you doing, da, 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 da. So although it says a cosy winter cuddle, just remind your friend that they are awesome. But that's my message. We need to get everybody involved. And every box is coloured different inside with a message from me, okay? So let's have a look inside. So, first of all, this collection is particularly called Cotton Pines. Very green, browns, earthy tones, which you're going to mix in. So you have Cotton Corner here with the cotton, you know, those cotton buds, flowers, and then Always Grateful. Then next we have, you're going to see why this all comes into fruition in a second. So winters are never cold if you have warm memories of somebody special, okay? Then we have the trees, the snowflakes. Check this out, guys, though. We have the coordinating dies. Now, this is all going to come to fruition as to why these are important in a second, okay? So we have, let's just pop them to the side here so you can see. Then we have painted mounts. Now, these have gone down an absolute storm. You've all loved the painted mounts because they make quick cards, and we all like quick cards, don't we? So these are 300 GSM. They are like a postcard. Okay, you can add ink, they're totally uncoated. You can stamp on them, you can create your own scene, you can add your detail. So let's just go through these ones very quickly. I mean, look at these. All you need to do is a sentiment. I'll show you some nice sentiments in a second. Oh, every parcel from Stamps by Me is like a cuddle in a parcel. Well, you know, it's been sent with love, if nothing. So there we go. Then we have these lovely cabins. I mean, the detail in them is totally beautiful. All you need to do is add some snow to this roof. Christmas card done. Now that I've seen I need these boxes, I'm still coming up to charge me $468 on. Julia, wait. Please don't buy it, sweetheart, at $468. It's about £320, which works out at £40 a box. Don't buy that. I'll check out. I'll have a look after here. In fact, Tim, would you be able to just have a quick look at that? It's all right. I'll just go through this box. So I'll just keep going through these, and Tim's just going to check that because they did say they would lower the price for you. If they haven't, I will speak to them, get it sorted. Don't worry. So here we go. Some more designs. Look at these. Total Story, game changers. Put them in shaker windows. You all have our fantastic shaker windows. Keep going, keep going. So you'll notice as well, we have landscape and we have portrait. I love these mounts. Elaine, I adore the mounts. I do. Can't tell you how much I love the mounts. I don't think I'm ever going to stop doing mounts. I'm sorry. I don't want to get boring, but I'm sorry. I love them. Yeah, Karen's right. The price doesn't normally go down just before the launch, defit before it sells out. But they did say they would put it live. So hopefully. And then here we have some more here. So you get all of your painted mounts in there. And then you get this cute stag, which is the mask, inner and outer. Let's show you this one. Elaine's loved creating with this kit. So I'll just move this over so you can see. Now, the beautiful thing about this is, so you can stamp the trees around the back of the stag and use the stag as a mask. You can use the inner if you want to stamp the trees in the stag. You're thinking of all these silhouettes. It's absolutely incredible. Honestly, I can't tell you, I'm so excited. So you get this. Then we get some pattern papers. If you purchase into the 8-box system, each box works out at £40, okay? So you're getting incredible value. So if you can afford to invest, it's going to be a lovely thing to get involved in. But just stay tuned though, because I have other things if this is not within your reach or it's something you don't want to get involved in. So let's show you these papers. Oh my gosh, right, let's quickly fly through these. So again, 200 GSM, uncoated. Now, you're probably thinking, oh, crikey, they are lovely. Guess what, though, guys? We haven't done a paper pack with 6 designs. Absolutely not. I hate 6 designs. It's just not enough. And if I have to put 6 designs in a kit, it's for a reason. I want 12. Give me 12, and then I can make a mini album. It's going to be different, or, you know, I'm not stuck with 6 designs that I loved 3 of and I hated 3 of. Maybe I liked 12 of the designs, or maybe I liked 9 of the designs, and it's not such a hit, is it? I like to have the variety of designs. So we've got this one. Then we have the corner flourish and the cabin down here. No, the price is not reduced. You are correct. I will sort it after show. Keep an eye on it. So here we have the cabin and the mat. I mean, you could absolutely add your own stamps here with the gold embossing to the trees. The trees fit the theme perfectly as well. You could add some lovely snowflakes. Then we have the stag. Then we have the solid sort of greenery on there. Patterned backgrounds. I'm thinking gift tags. You think about the brown paper scenario that sometimes recycled paper that people are getting into quite a bit. I mean, I keep going. This is 12 designs. It's absolutely gorgeous. Come on, look at the fire. Watercolour trees, moody. Julia, wait till the price comes down, sweetheart. It's really hard to try and get a refund, so wait until it comes down. And then we have the full-on trees here. Now, if you've absolutely loved the paper collection that we just brought to you, the Happy Haunting, a lot of that thread of that moody, misty, all sort of feeds through this collection as well. So that's the paper patterns. And then we have some more. So this is your all-surface. Now, this is where it sort of like turns into a little bit of a game changer. Let me just move this over. So whilst I was putting this together, I was like, we have got a ton of green going on here, guys. Well, what goes with Christmas? Reds, burgundies. We've done it, seen it. Let's do pink and gold. Here we go. So this is Cotton Pines All Surface, again, foundation pack. So you can see where this is going, can't you? You can imagine. You can imagine. I don't need to say much more, but this is what ties it all together. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Look at her butt. You've seen the movie, haven't you? So, question. Toni, will the same price be on HTCN? Yes, I will sort it. So, let's have a look here. I can hear somebody talking, Tim. Is that my iPad? Sorry about that. Let me just turn this down. I can hear myself talking. That's a bit crazy. That's not a good sketch. Look at these. Look at that. I think I've got a card with that on it. Let's have a look. So also in the set, which I haven't actually got to hand, I'll show you in a second. Just 1 second. Let me just grab that in just 1 second. In the set, we also have these. Now, you know our lovely washi tape, guys, with the tabs. Look at this. You get these as well. So these are your words, but in green to match your theme. So this comes in the box as well. And you have all of the Walking in the Winter Wonderland and Angel Has Its Wings and things like that. And these cut up beautifully to make your samples. So that is in the set as well. So let's keep going with these papers. So you have a ton of different surfaces here that are going to pull it all together, make it unique. It's really difficult to make Christmas unique, but I think we do it incredibly well by the components that we put in the kit to tie it all together. So we have like goldy concretey, we have the foil and the hammered under there as well. We have the sparkle. So that's just lovely, isn't it? I mean, I'm never going to get tired of seeing that. And then we have some sparkle and pinks. What a delight, just wonderful. So that is your complete collection that Tim has shown you in full over there. And I will head back over there towards the end of the show. So don't forget, if you just tuned in late, maybe you're a little bit late, that's absolutely fine. I have 6 winners announced live in this show from product that I'm launching on Create and Craft. And I also will announce 5 winners who comment underneath this video when I go off air. So you have to comment underneath. So when I say ta-ra to you all, don't disappear. Make sure you pop a comment underneath because you might not win live in the show. You might win something after the show. So that is box number 1, Cotton Pines. So when you get that one, you'll get it. It'll be dispatched the first week of October. And then we'll do something creative with it together. It'll all be put on the QR code when we're creative together. And then every time you get your box, we'll switch the camera on in here and make something amazing. Now, the design team have sent all of their lovely makes to Create and Craft. So I have a nice big set, which is totally awesome. Tina Smith, question, will you be doing a top of the papers? Now, Tina, that is a great question. I wasn't going to show you, but I will. So just 1 second. If you do invest or you don't invest, either or, I have a 12 by 12 paper set for every box. So if you invest and you like to do your mini albums and what's in the box is not enough, I have a 12 by 12. Now, this is not going to TV, okay? This is just on my website. So if you do not want to invest, because you have to buy them all, but you like the papers in the collection, I have a 12 by 12 option releasing the first week of every month. So if you've got the box and want to make an album, you can use this as well. If you want to just be creative with this, make cards, you can do that too. And all the papers, better show it then, aren't I? And the papers are different. Let's show you very quickly. So there are so many options, guys. So if you love the paper collection in there, but it's a big ask for you to invest in it all, you can come and buy a 12 by 12. The papers are delightful. I'm just going to go pick and flick like this one. So this one has 12 designs, 24 pages, 200 GSM. Oh, jeepers. I'm just looking at it. Oh, love a good 12 by 12 pad. Let's keep going. So it has different papers in here. Some are on, look at these. Some bouquets to cut out if you want to. Great question, that, Tina, by the way. Thank you so much. Very difficult to upside down, but you see the silver trees in the back there. Totally tried to mix in. You've got the 4 to make the 4 cards there. And then we have the house in the gold. I'm just going to swiggle this around a little bit for you. Look at that, the cabin in the gold. Absolutely wonderful. Let's just keep going. Then a regular cabin. Then the large tree's got to have the large trees. Look at that. That's the top of a box for me. And then the cabins with the fires. So you have options, guys. I'm hoping you're all feeling quite satisfied and thinking, do you know what? We can all get involved in Toni's 11th birthday, because she really has thought about it. And honestly, I have thought about it. I have had meeting after meeting after meeting with TV to make sure this is an absolute success, and I will sort out putting it live for you after the show. So what else is in the show then? If you've got any questions, you can scream at me because I'm flying through this. But in the show also, back in stock, we have the 6-inch die cutting machine. This sold out in 7 minutes last time, 500, 7 minutes, okay? Then we have the magnetic glass mat that is also back in stock as well. And that's the one with the magnetic base, which you can put your magnets on and things like that, and just have a nice sturdy workstation that's got you covered for your craft. We use it all of the time. So they're back in stock. The other thing that's in the show, so maybe you don't want to get involved in the celebration boxes, check out Quattro D. So this is gorgeous. So a lot of you have been asking me, haven't you? You did say you were doing a girl. Where's the girl? Where's the girl? I'm like, oh, if anybody else asks me about this girl, I'm saving it for birthday. So anyway, here it is. Quattro D Charlotte. Oh, I mean, come on. So how beautiful is she? Let's just start there. So this is the first time we've ever done like a facial feature. The stencils put the colour on the eyes and on the lip. It puts the colour in the hairpiece, and it does the shading in the hair. But as always with Quattro D, it's a gift that keeps on giving. You can colour it. You have the stamp if you want to colour it and skip the stencils, and vice versa. Let's show you. So you have your layering stencils. So we'll go into detail with these when I've done my shows. We'll come back and we'll have a play with these. So you've got your layering stencils, you have your 3D embossing folder, you have your outline die for her and 4 words on this one, because as always you had space in the die. So I've utilised the words from the space inside because that would have been waste. So we've popped some words in there for you, and we've got beautiful, graceful, lovely, charming, just totally beautiful. You're going to be blown away by the samples. And then you have your stamp. So everything works as an independent, if you want to, stamp on its own, stamp and stencil, embossing folder, die, so on and so forth. I don't think there's many of you that don't know about our Quattro D system, but if you don't, you need to check out Quattro D on the How to Craft Network YouTube. So that's her. Shall we show you some samples? Wow. Brenda Monroe, question. What about the small glass mat? I've reordered the small one, Brenda. So when that comes, I'll let you know, sweetheart. So that's Quattro D. Let's just show you some samples for that one. I've got samples dotted all around. Most are at TV. So let's show you these ones. Look at this here. And totally 3D. Her hair has texture. The layers in her hair. I'm not sure if this might be my best one today. I'm not sure. This one. Look at this one where Sharon has put the other Quattro D. That looks like she's going to the races. You know, like the big hair piece. So you can change it up. She's coloured this herself. She didn't use any of the other components. She coloured that one herself. What about just stamping and watercolouring? Nothing else. Just on that textured card, stamping and watercolouring. Using all of the elements, but her hair's got a bit of green in it. Why not? No embossing folder on that one. What about an Hispanic girl? Look at this. Look at the sparkle. Annette Waldron, question is QD going to CNC? Annette, great question. Yes, it's in the same show as the celebration boxes. So we have options in the show. So I'm not going to be spending all show on the celebration boxes. I've got Quattro D in the show as well, and hopefully I'll get to demo it. So here, look at this one. I mean, totally different, unique, 3D, no stamp, no stencil, just the embossing folder. Oh, I tell Fibs, it has used the stamp because she's got the detail on her eyes there. Look at that. And then just a plain one. This is the epitome of beauty. Absolutely beautiful. Julie Gales. It was Quattro D that first got me hooked onto your brand, Toni. It's just lush. I've been crafting for 14 years, but only found you earlier this year. I wish I'd known about you during COVID. Oh, Julie, thank you so much. We had a great time during COVID. We were live every day, pretty much. I think it was like hundreds and hundreds of hours. We were just live every day. We couldn't go anywhere. We just turned the camera on every day at 1 o'clock, and everybody got creative, and we all sent cards to each other, gifts. It was just awesome. I'll just show you this one. Doesn't matter though, you're here now, that's all that counts. Look at this one where the hair goes off the page. Try and, if I lean that forward, you can see there. So that's Charlotte. Lots of stuff to get on with. Right, so we've done the celebration boxes, we've done Quattro D, we've done the back in stock. What else is there to tell you about? So on Wednesday is the last day of the shows for the pick of the week. However, at 4 p.m, I launch another new and exclusive for birthday. I mean, come on, who has to? Only crazy me. So in this one, we have lamination stamps. So if you want to watch the shows and you're like, no, still can't afford it, maybe this show is going to suit you. So let's show you 2 new lamination stamps. First of all, we have a butterfly. And it's a bit abstracty, is this butterfly, okay? So for those of you that are not au fait with lamination, it's that 2-part stamp that gives you that realism in painting, picking up a brush, not sort of precise in design, very forgiving. So if you're not the best stamper in the world, you get the great results. So the butterfly, then you get this lovely word. I love this word here with that feather on the end. Create, and then dreams come true, thankful for you, I love you. Without change, there would be no butterflies. Have the best day ever. So that's that one. Then we have this cool ballerina. This is a cool ballerina. So Jane Davison, question, postage on CNC for the boxes. How will that work? I will deal with that. You just buy the product. I deal with the postage. It's a one-time postage cost. So as you can imagine, going back, that's a great question actually, and I was going to cover it. When I say to you, you're paying £40 for the box, think it would be £5 to post. It's 2-inch deep and it's a 7x7 box. So you can knock a £5 straight off your box straight away. So you're paying £35 because I'm covering the cost. This is a brand new concept to me, to create and craft. I'm covering the cost of the postage, whether it'll stay that way moving forwards. But on this one-time event, it's brand new. That's how it's going to roll. You pay the one-time postage cost and I'll deal with the rest. And if you have any problems, you speak to me. I am the boss sometimes, I promise. So second one is this lovely ballerina. Now you can see she's jumping in the air. It's a bit abstracted. We've done a ballerina in the past, but not in lamination. And then her gown sits within and she just looks delightful. Now, I really do apologise. I don't have a sample for this because they have all gone direct to TV for photography because it's a big event. So stay tuned for those. And this has got a lovely sentiment. And these are £17, I believe. And then you've got your club off and things like that. So you do have those options. Birthday wishes, you go, girl. Live your dreams, never miss a chance to dance, free spirit, and little ballerina. I think that's really cute. So if you are making younger girls cards, you have a lovely sentiment that's got covered there. So those are the 2 new laminations. So this launches at 4 o'clock on Wednesday, new and exclusive. I'm only doing the one show, 4 o'clock. I'm coming home because I'm at TV Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And in that time, they're wanting me to do some craft offs with some presenters, some filming for the app. So I have a busy 3 days ahead, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. But as soon as I've done this show at 4, I'll be on the road home. And then the lovely Laura Williams is picking up my shows, 8 p.m. and then 8 a.m. to follow through with that one. Now, what else did I have to tell you about? There is a ton of stuff to tell you about, and it's all just a little bit too exciting. Now, I did have something to tell you. Now, if you buy the Celebration collection, you're going to get a free gift with purchase with that one, and I'm going to pop in an embossing folder. So you're going to get a £10 embossing folder for free as well. And that's me giving back to say, you know, thanks for investing. It's our birthday. Thank you so much for your continued support. So you will get that free gift with the purchase of the Celebration box as well. So those are the 2 new ones. Let me show you back in stock ones. So for those of you that have been waiting patiently for older ones to come back in, I've held these back until now. So I have Love Beyond Words, that lovely landscape, and this was inspired by, you know, when we did the credit card technique where we did the swiping of the buildings. That's where this came from. Makes an incredible, beautiful card. So you have Love Beyond Words. Then we have Weekend. Tons of you waiting for this one. I know this one's probably going to be the first sellout. So this is the one where you put the wine in the glass and the bottle, and you get the repeating stamp that goes drink, drank, drunk. And then we have a great sentiment here, which is Weekend Forecast, 100% chance of wine. That is great, isn't it? And also, you always have your QR codes. There's tons of videos on for these already. Let's have a look. Julie Burnside, question. Hi, Toni. Does your die cutting machine cut through fabric with using regular dies? Can anybody help with that? I am sorry, I cannot answer that. I have never cut through fabric. But if anybody has the machine, can they help? If not, I will find out for you, or I will get a piece of fabric and try it myself. And then we have Beautiful Moments. Question. What will the price be of the die cutting machine? I think it's about £50. I am just pulling a number out of the top of my head there. You need to check Create and Craft. I think it's on now, but the price isn't reduced, Julie. So just check it out, and do remember you get your club off as well. I don't exactly know. It's somewhere around that price point, sweetheart. So Beautiful Moments is these incredible birds. So the solid portion is the colour, and then the layering element is the dark patch on top. And then this is what we went back to, the first ever lamination stamp. I would probably say this is a milestone, this one right here. And this is what put me on the map, guys. It really, really did. It really did. And I do hold it quite close to my heart. Beautiful, it's called. And it's a poppy, and it's done in all plethora of colours. And it's our best-selling lamination. We must have stocked this 20 times at least. Its package changed about 5 times. And I think we've sold over 10,000, at least over 10,000 of this particular one. Everybody loves that one. So that's the lamination. Right, I'm going to see if we've got some winners. Whilst I see if we've got some winners, there's a couple of other things I want to tell you about. So I have some very exciting news for you as well, which I thought I'd save till the end. I'm not going to announce the winners or anything, but I want to tell you something very special. So because it's our 11th birthday, and because we've done lots of bucket list ticks and things like that, so we do UK TV. We put our heart and soul into everything that we deliver to you on Create and Craft, and we have done for the last 11 years. That will never change. Create and Craft is our bread and butter, and you guys as well. Then we've got HSN, which is soon becoming our family favourite as well. We have a lovely following coming through from HSN. Lovely ladies who share the love of craft and just love inspiration, just like us. The exciting thing I want to tell you about is, though, hopefully by the end of this year, you will be seeing me on another channel, and that channel is going to be QVC Germany. Now, I wanted to tell you today, we are celebrating 11 years on Create and Craft. I wanted to tell you today because I feel like it's time that I told you. I have been a little bit nervous about it, but again, it is another bucket list tick. Now, I don't know many companies at all, family companies, that have been built on the back of a £10 note, because we have. And I do not know many companies like myself that are worldwide TV shopping channel. Yes, sellers, providers, affordability, inspiration. We have our own studio. So I might actually be educating myself right now, or sort of like appeasing myself, because I really do need to pinch myself how far I've come. I really wanted to let you all know, guys, that, you know, Stamps by Me is taking it that next step further. So you're going to be seeing me in Germany, QVC, with an interpreter, and selling my lovely products across Europe, Germany, and everywhere else in the world. So there's no place to go and get away from me. I know where you all live. You can't get away from me, unfortunately. Thank you so much. I've been waiting for ages to tell you. So that is a lovely, lovely thing to celebrate also today. So 11 years of hard work, blood, sweat and tears. Right, let's get to some giveaways. Let's see 6 lovely winners. I haven't decided what I'm going to send. It's probably going to be some lamination stamps, some of the new lamination, because I can't give you all the boxes, but I will give you all some lamination stamps, and make sure one of them is a new one as well. So 6 winners this evening, and don't forget that you're gonna, I know it's so exciting, I can't believe it. Do you know what though? I've been on with QVC Germany for 2 years, and it's only just this second hit home I'm actually going on the channel, because these things don't happen overnight. So 6 winners now. 5 winners. Don't forget to pop a comment underneath here. Oh, I forgot as well. Will you like my video? A thumbs up. If you like my video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Right, let's check the winners. Right, drum roll. Oh, we're at a drum roll. I need to get a drum roll, Tim. We need to sort that out. Right, we have number 1, Donna Brooks. Congratulations. All you need to do is either email info@stampsbyme, or you can contact me on Facebook and we'll get them all sent out to you. So Donna Brooks, 1. Lynn Miller, 2. Geraldine Lewis, 3. Philippa Marshall, 4. Avril BM, 5. Gemma Moon, 6. Congratulations and celebrations. Look at you all. How cool is that? 6 winners. And then I'm going to announce 5 more if you pop a comment underneath this video. Thank you so much. I'm glad it's over. I can have a rest. I was going to say to Tim, I don't drink, but I feel like I need to drink something just to celebrate. So, quick question before we go. Question. Sorry, Tony, probably been said already, but got a call, so missed something just on CNC or H. It's on both, just exclusive to TV for 7 days. So make sure you share the show. If you like what you see, amazing. I'm so happy. I will see you all on TV on Monday. Congratulations, everyone. Let's share the love of craft. Let's celebrate together. You all totally deserve it, and so do I. We all work incredibly hard, and why not? So whatever you're doing, have a lovely evening. I'll see you all on Create and Craft on Monday, 9 a.m. Make sure you're out of bed. I'll be there, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. Guess what? I've got a new frock. I'll see you all later. Bye.